Today, I'm going to show you how I personally get Google Business Profiles reinstated 100% of the time. So if you're hearing that and you're shocked, yes, that means 100% of the time. There's never been a case where a business profile does not follow the rules to where I've not been able to get it back. So when it comes to your profile, whether you just got suspended or whether you're struggling with getting your Google Business Profile back, this video is going to be a great guide. This is from start to finish on getting your Google Business Profile back. So later in the video, if you have a more extreme case to where you've been denied your appeals and everything, just continue to watch the video and I'll have some other tips for you. But when you first get suspended, all you're going to do when you get this notification is click on Learn More. That's going to bring you to a page that is going to walk you through what you need to be able to get your Google Business Profile back. So if you're a service area business, a lot of times all you're going to need is your official business registration or your business license. If you are a physical location, you are also going to need some type of utility bill as well. As you scroll down, you're going to see that it wants you to submit your appeal. You're going to click on this link. If you're having additional issues, you might have to go down here as well, but we'll get to that later in the video. But after you click on this link, it is going to have you manage appeals for your Google Business Profiles. You're going to need to make sure that you're signed into the right account. So for me, I am linked to this Google Business Profile under this account. I'm going to click on Confirm. That's going to bring me to my next list of different Google Business Profiles that are suspended. You're not going to be able to see any of these because we are going to blur those out for our client's sake. So when you get to this page, you can either type in the Google Business Profiles name if you're connected to a lot, or you can scroll through to see. I'm guessing that you're probably only connected to one or two, so it should be pretty easy for you to find. I'm going to click on the business that I'm working in, and you see it shows up as a service area business, right? I'm going to click Continue. And then this is going to show me a little bit more details about the Google Business Profile, why it got suspended, and then a lot of times the reason why isn't going to necessarily be why you actually got suspended. So sometimes it can be the profile is violating rules. It could be that Google is basically shadow banning you type of deal. This is not usually a direct indicator of what went on. So before I end up going any further, most of the time I am going to end up going through the Google Business Profile, and I'm going to make sure that it doesn't violate any of Google's rules, right? So I'm going to make sure that all of the information that is listed in this is all accurate. So if they weren't a car detailing business and they had a different category, that could be seen as deceptive. If they put the wrong opening date, if they had the wrong phone number, the wrong website, or they were using somebody else's website, that could all be it. If they are a service area business, meaning they don't have a physical location that customers can come to, no, your house does not count. If they had a physical address listed, that would be another thing that we would need to get corrected. If their hours are not the same on their Google Business Profile as they are on the website, we would want to make sure that we have that corrected. So I would end up going through all of this, making sure that that information is correct. If it is, I'm going to proceed with my appeal. So I'm going to click on that because this is the one that we're working on. I'm going to click Continue, and then it's going to say that I have up to 60 minutes to be able to add my evidence. So I always recommend having your files downloaded right away and not having to wait that 60 minutes. You want to be able to do it in the same screen. So I'm going to click Submit. This is going to end up submitting my appeal. I'm going to add my evidence. For me, I'm going to put in the different informations that's needed. So it already copied all of this information. Some of this is going to be blurred so that you can't see it so I can protect their privacy. But this is the area where it will then have you upload whatever document that you have. So if you're a service area business, then you probably just need to be able to add your business license. So I'm going to add their business license. They may reject it. They may allow it. If you have anything else, so if you have insurance, if you have tax certificates, adding as much information as possible is going to be extremely helpful for you to be able to get the Google Business Profile back. But if you don't have those documents, for example, this business, they're a newer business, they don't have any of that yet, then don't worry. A lot of times that's going to be enough to be able to get it back. Additionally, here, you're going to type in the reason on why you think your Google Business Profile should be reinstated. Typically speaking, in this area, what I let them know, because I'm a marketing agency, is, hey, I'm a marketing agency. This is my client. I checked through all of their documents. I checked through the Google business profile policies, and there are no issues that are violated. If you did violate one of the rules and then you corrected that, it doesn't hurt to say, hey, I did have a policy, a violation, but I corrected it. So, for example, if you were a service area business and you had the address listed, if you corrected that, it doesn't hurt to type that into this section and then let them know, right? Now, if you are purposely violating Google's policies, I don't recommend to put that, hey, I was violating and then I'm not. I'm going to type something here. It's going to look differently from you. Basically, if I were in your shoes, what I would end up typing is, hey, I went through all the guidelines. I made sure that I don't violate anything. I have all the licenses that you may need. I can correct any information. Let me know what I need to do to get my Google business profile back. And a lot of times that is going to work. You get done typing up the message that you want to leave, you are going to be brought to this screen. It says evidence submitted. You'll be notified of the result of your appeal by email. Thank you. So sometimes they will send you a confirmation email letting you know that they got your appeal and that they're working on it. Sometimes they won't send that over to you, and sometimes they will only send you an email after your appeal either gets approved or denied. So if your appeal gets approved, then obviously you have nothing to worry about. Everything's going great. Don't make any heavy changes on your account until a couple days to a week or two after your appeal is approved. Now, if your appeal gets denied, you're going to continue watching this video and I will walk you through the steps of what you need to do when your appeal gets denied.